This might be the best underground webcomic out there created by Refola Comic Strip is a new webcomic I came about. When I first saw it, I thought it was one of those cliché storyline I've seen before. But boy was I wrong. The twist at the end was insane. So it opens up with our main characters Leo and Fiona, showing their growth and progress in life. This is very important, because these two people are destined to meet in the future. Leo works for a massive game company. Fiona works at a real estate agency. They both had different lives. Leo was the more outgoing and social type, while Fiona was more introverted, only focusing on work. Best friend Arya and her boyfriend Alex. She goes home after every workday to watch her favorite comfort show. Fiona decided to talk to her best friend Arya about her boyfriend Alex cheating again. She wanted to break up with him that very night. The only problem was that it was their 1-year anniversary. But she was determined to end it once for and all. She had forgiven him for cheating on her a couple of times before, and she feels he has taken her kindness for weakness. She got home only to see her boyfriend Alex cooking a surprise dinner for her to celebrate their 1-year anniversary. She hugged him and she told him that she wanted to go freshen up. She took a shower, came back out, sat down at the dining table where Alex had already served the food. Alex also wanted to talk to her about their relationship. Unknown to Fiona, he was planning to propose to her. She told him that she knows he cheated on her again. He tried to deny it, but yeah, Fiona was having none of it. As soon as he realizes he couldn't sweet-talk his way out it, he started apologizing, promising he wouldn't do it again. But Fiona had enough and asked Alex to leave. And as soon as he does, Fiona broke down and started crying. The comic switches its attention to Leo. I personally like the fact that they took time to focus on the main character alone before bringing them together. Leo arrives at work at Pyro Games, submits the files on the potential investors on their biggest game of the year, Wolf Heist, to his boss Ava. He tries to convince his boss to go through the file she sent him about his game idea called Failsafe. She promised to go through it when she has time. Leo goes back to his desk to complete the coding for Wolf Heist ahead of its launch. Maya, his work girlfriend, came by his desk to offer him some cookies. Literally and figuratively, she noticed that Leo was feeling down after his game idea was rejected once again. She asked him to meet her in the east side closet in 5 minutes. Leo arrived in there, and they started kissing, passionately taking of each other's clothes and smashing. From the comic, this seemed to be a regular occurrence that was against the rules of the company. The next page shows both of our main characters finally meeting. Their meeting was brief and uneventful. They run into each at a coffee shop. Leo was going out, Fiona was coming in. Leo mistakenly dropped his identification card while giving some money to a homeless person in front of the coffee shop. Fiona finds the card as she was leaving after purchasing her coffee. She decides to return the identification card to Leo at his apartment. They met at his doorway of his beautiful apartment, with both of them feeling sparks of a special connection. Leo gets her number as she left. I'm going to summarize the next part so we get to final arc of the first issue of this crazy comic. Leo tells Maya they can't hook up anymore because he met someone special. Maya wasn't happy at all about that development, but she agrees to stay friends. Fiona tells her best friend about Leo. They went on a date and multiple dates after that. They got into proper relationship with each other. Leo invites her to the highly anticipated global launch of Pyro Games Wolf Heist. The final arc. Get ready for the massive twist. Leo and Fiona were present at the beautiful global launch of the game. This happened on massive lawn of the Pyro Games headquarters. The CEO Ava welcomed everyone and credited a huge part of the success of game launch to Leo's coding expertise. Fiona told Leo she was so proud of him. They decided to escape the noise in the crowd by going to the top of the company, overlooking the celebration below. They stood on the roof, enjoying the peace and quiet, when Oliva Maya showed up behind them with sinister intentions. She was drunk, she looked messy, and she was really angry, telling Leo that if she can't be with him, nobody can. She rushed to try to push Fiona off the roof, trying to kill her. But Leo pushes Fiona out of the way, getting pushed instead, falling off the roof. But on the way down to his certain death, a portal opens up which Leo falls into. Disappearing just like that, he was gone. Fiona knocks out Maya in anger. Leo wakes up in a white void where a being called the Voice appeared to him. The Voice tells him he wasn't dead yet, and he wasn't human, that Hugh was part of a godly race of beings called the Endless. He also drops a huge bombshell claiming that he is Leo's real father, and how it's his destiny to stop an impending doom and threat looming on Earth. A world-destroying threat. The voice tells Leo that now that his powers have activated by opening the portal subconsciously to save himself, the threat powers will also activate. The threat is the only thing that can kill him. But if he kills the threat before the powers are fully activated, the world will be safe. After hearing all this, Leo asked, who or what the world-ending threat was. The voice replied, Fiona is that threat. Fiona is the end of the world.